So Strike Percussion Ensemble is a nonprofit 501c3 that I own. All of the instruments are owned by Strike. We have a little over $250,000 worth of instruments. To become a member of Strike, you must be a percussionist, brass player, or woodwind player in band, or a string player in orchestra. If you are not in band or orchestra during a certain trimester, you will not get put in any piece that gets assigned during that trimester. If there is no band program, then there is no Mr. Raymakers, and there is no Strike. So I have to support the programs, and also I have to make sure that people are competent at reading sheet music. Every member in Strike must be in percussion lessons with one of our Strike private lesson teachers. Unless they are a bass player, then they take bass lessons. It has to be one of our teachers because we have such specialized instruments that some of the lessons will have to be done on those specialized instruments to help the students with their parts. Every member in Strike will pay the rehearsal fee. It is $150 in September and $150 the end of January, paid to Strike Percussion Ensemble. This helps us get mallets and music and pay for teachers and etc. Travel Strike is a smaller portion of Strike. It's a group of 8 to 10 or 11 students that learn about 2 hours worth of party favorites on steel drums, bass, and drums, and they take performances, take different gigs, and they get to keep 100% of the money. So we typically charge about $250 per hour of music, so if there are 10 kids doing the performance, they get $25 per hour. If there's less students, they make more. So once again, 100% of those profits goes to the students. They have to be level 2 to be in Travel Strike. We do only 2 or 3 free performances. One you see here is the Walk for Autism Awareness we do every spring. And we did this one for God's Kitchen, which is a soup kitchen downtown that my parents formed in the late 70s. And there's just more pictures of some of the performances. Strike levels. There are Strike levels 1 through 6. Every level brings you multiple opportunities. Level 1 is you can be an advanced mini Strike if you're in middle school. Level 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6 all bring you free mallets. Also level 2, you can be an advanced mini Strike, and you can be in the first half of the June concert, the tuxedo half, where the kids get to play some more challenging music. Level 3, you get to be in multiple pieces in the first half. Level 4, you can do duets if you like, and you also can teach younger students and mini Strike and little Strikers for pay. Level 4 gets $8 per private lesson for a half an hour and $16 per hour of rehearsals for little Strikers or mini Strike, or even some Strike sectionals. Level 5, that rate goes up to $10 a lesson and $20 per hour. Level 6 is $12 a lesson, $24 an hour. The recordings are done through Google Classroom. Level 1, you have to have 100% of every recording, but levels 2 through 5 is just a 96% or higher. You're allowed 2 mistakes. Again, that's done through Google Classroom. That video will be sent to you in a separate email. Level 1, I went through already before. Level 6 is it's the highest level you can get. You have to do the student must do a 5 to 6 piece recital in front of everybody, dressed up with a reception afterwards. Very fun. Get your name on the plaque. You don't have to do lessons anymore unless you want to. Your rate goes up. You get to actually, levels 4 through 6, you kind of get to help plan the concert for the next year as well. And that concludes our presentation.